Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be covering the third part of my T-70 modeling series. So in this part I'm going to be making this part, the turret for the T-70. So I, in previous videos, have showed how to do the hull minus the tracks, which are going to be part 4. So now I'm going to cover this turret. So it's pretty... I broke it down into 3 subassemblies: the structure of the turret, the gun, and then the details on the turret. So like the structure of the turret is just kind of this. It's the basic geometry that like details are extruded off of. So I'll get right into it. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to do a midplane for the turret. So I draw a sketch that just kind of traces the schematic. So I'll pull that up. So you can see I go from like one side of the turret to the other, and then I draw the midline vertically, and I use that midline to create a midplane, which is hidden, but it's right here. So that's the midplane of the turret. So I do that the same way as I do the hull, and then I extrude half of the turret as kind of a block that goes from the midplane until about it intersects the corner of the turret. Obviously, like, the turret's not a block, so I have to do some extrude cuts and stuff, or I have to cut it somehow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add reference cuts. So I add this one since we know that there's a vertical line on the front part of the turret. So I place that, and then I do something similar where I use the side view here to place a plane that I don't use the side view. Well, I place a plane, and what do I use as reference on this plane? So I use this point down here. So I drew a line, which is... Where did that line come from? Sorry, let me look at where that line came from. So there's a line there. So essentially I traced the side view to get that kind of contour, and then I draw a plane that intersects this vertical, or this front plate line, and then this point that represents a point right about here. And what that lets me do is it lets me create a plane, and then what I can do is I can create a sketch on that plane, and I can extrude it backwards. So I create a sketch, and then I extrude it, and I flip the direction so it comes out to kind of get that slope of the turret. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a projection of this line onto the turret. So this gives me this kind of seam here that's mounted on the turret, and then I can use that plus another reference that's on the back of the turret. So I kind of drew this from the top view to get the angle of the turret because it kind of tapers back. And what I can do then is I can take this line, and I can take the bottom point of this curve, and I can create a plane. So that plane is I'm gonna do the same thing where I do a cut in this direction. So I'll do that. And you can see I'm already getting pretty much the shape of the turret minus some important details. But that's kind of the blocking out step of just getting everything looking kind of right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do the gun mantlet, or not the gun mantlet, this round piece for the turret ring. So you can see that intersects there, and I have a sketch. I have a reference line that goes to the back here, so I can get this extending far enough back. And then there's these kind of plates that are on the cheeks of the turret. You can see them here, here, and on the other side. So I just do a simple sketch on the bottom that traces that, and then I extrude. And when I extrude, I use the direction as this edge, which means that the extrude is going to go along that edge, but it's going to preserve the normal. So it's normal to like the vertical axis, and it's going to preserve that as it goes up to the top. And then I'm going to do the same in the back, I would imagine. Yep. And then I do this kind of, so the gun shield kind of comes out, and then there's the rounded part. So I do that, and then I'm going to chamfer it just to get this edge less clean. And then I trace this shape and extrude it to the extent that it extrudes based on the vertical, so or on the top plane. So you can see how far it goes right here. So I mapped this to that essentially, and then I hollowed the turret out because for the same reason as I hollowed the hull for resin printing. And then I add the gun mantlet, which again is just traced off of the side view. Then I kind of do some stuff where I'm rounding things out. Not quite sure. Yeah, I round out these top, and I would imagine, yeah. So I round out the top pieces, and I do the top pieces first. That way I can round out the bottom pieces and get this smooth transition at this corner, just to round out the gun mantlet. And then I add, there's the little mount for the cannon, so I just add that, and I add the bolts to it. So a little detail. I'm adding it now because it does mirror. And then there's these hooks that you can see on the turret. So I do this by drawing a sketch that has like one profile of the hook, and then I draw another sketch that has the other profile of the hook. And when I do this projection, which essentially is a sketch on sketch, it gives me a profile, a curve that is like them projected onto each other, and then I can just do a sweep on that curve to get this kind of interesting shape. And then I just clean it up a little bit with fillets, and then I can mirror the entire thing to get both halves of the turret. So that's how I do the basic shape of the turret. Now I'm going to do the cannon. So when I do the cannon, I start with just a sketch that's in the center. So I do the same thing with the center line, but I do it for the gun. So now I have this midplane for the cannon right here. So I'll hide the turret midplane and just show the cannon midplane. Whoops. So this is for the cannon, and then I'm going to sketch on that, and I'm going to sketch the profile of the gun from the side view, and revolve it around that axis, the center axis of the gun. And then there's these details, so I kind of build up this detail gradually, but I start with a revolve down below the gun, which doesn't look quite right, but when I do these fillets, it cleans it up and makes it smooth with the cannon and kind of adds that little piece underneath it for the mounting. And then I cut in the details for the viewport and the machine gun. I add the center line, the center plane. So this is the plane for the machine gun. And I do the same process as the main gun for the machine gun, and I just have a little bit of detail, not too much. And currently, these parts are separate, so the machine gun is separate from the body of the tank for some reason. I'm not quite sure why I did that, but I combine it now. And then I do a chamfer in here because it's not going to be visible, but it increases the strength of this joint a little bit, so I figured I might as well. This boss extrude is like a little detail on the roof, and then this is the bolts on that detail. And that's kind of the gun assembly all done. So the last part is just to do the rest of the details, which a lot of operations, but it's just kind of extrudes. So extruding this little pistol port, rounding it off, and then these kind of side pieces, you can see they actually, so here they're flush, but in reality they extend a little bit over. So I just did a little extrude. So that's on this side. I do them kind of around. So you can see I extruded it to get it just peeking over the top of the turret. I do that in the back there, and then I do a mirror to get them on both sides. And the reason I didn't do these two together is because they have to slope in at different angles. So doing them together, I can only use one reference, and I need to use two. And then just a little divot so you can see the seam of the plates on the turret. So that's a little exaggerated. And then this is just the cupola, or I guess it's not really a cupola, but the roof hatch. So just kind of building up those details, rounding them off, and adding the bolts. Just kind of building that. This axis is going to be the center because there's a viewport on the roof. And then I have a plane, which is going to be useful in a second. So I can draw the profile of it, and I can get that viewport made. And then what I can do is there's like a little cut in it, So this is just like kind of filling out details. I'm not going to belabor any of these points because it's just basic operations and it's not too relevant to the structure of the tank. Some more extrudes. In fact, I'm just going to skip to this point because it's a little bit more interesting. So what I do here is I have to make the hook on the side of the turret. So I have the profile of the hook that I did as a surface because there were some issues with sketch on sketch when I was trying to do it here. So I just did a surface. And then I had a plane that's basically parallel to this extrusion axis. And I can draw the kind of side profile of this hook like that. And then I project that onto this surface to get the arch of the hook. So I've shown that process a few times. Then I delete this surface because I don't actually need it. Do the sweep here. I move it a little because it was kind of out of position, very subtly, but you can see it's kind of intersecting with this piece and it shouldn't be, so I just moved it just a touch. It's still intersecting a little bit, but not as noticeably. And then I moved it to the other side with a mirror, add it to the hull, and then I just do the fillets to clean it up. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I kind of go back and forth, and then the same thing for the hook on the back of the turret, so I'll just skip that. So just to get to that, and then turret ring, and then I'm going to cut the hole in the turret ring. And these other steps are there, but they I kind of undid them, so there was a little notch that was present. I took that off, and then these steps are on the main hull, so they're not too relevant. But that's how I do the details on the turret. So yeah, it's a lot of just kind of basic operations, but hopefully this gives a sense of how to structure the basic shape, and then you just kind of build off of that with extrudes. So in the next video, I'm going to be wrapping up this series, and I'm going to be doing the drive mechanisms, so like the tracks and wheels. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to load, but I'm going to get us up to up to this point. I had to clip the video because it took a second. So the tracks are separate from the hull currently. I have the suspension built in, the kind of transmission casing for the side of the like inside the sprocket. So I'm going to show how to model everything that's on the screen now. And then once you put that all together, hopefully it doesn't take too long to load this, you get like, this is the hull with the tracks, and then you put the turret on, and you've got the tank. So I'll show that in the next video. So thank you for watching, and that video should be out in like 2 days or so.